was I.
Teachers of the law, searching for evidence to attest, a reason, a notion to put him to death. The Sanhedrin, a legion of people deceived, but surely it must be true. This man a sinner, a false prophet too. His blasphemy had gone on for far too long.
Or was it us who have gotten it all wrong? Unjust, we arrest he who is without blame, and set the captive free, Barabbas, the vicious murderer. The crowds made a fame in order to put Jesus to shame. The people made their demands heard loud and clear, but it was he that we unjustly answered the plea.
Crucify him!
But you see, it was I.
I was a soldier.
I was a soldier who mocked him. As I struck his face, I said, "Why don't you save yourself?" He was whipped repeatedly, beaten in tattered affliction and pain. We didn't think it mattered. I spat on him as he carried his cross, yet he did not fight back. It was unjust, but our lust for hate, for blame, put us to shame. The people offended, and so we pretended that everything this man had done was so wrong that we were willing to go along with this murderous scheme.
I was a soldier.
I was a soldier that announced him.
King of the Jews!
As I twisted a crown of thorns into his head, we threw him down on the cross. Innocent he lie without a try, as the crowd demanded.
Crucify!
Blamed for a crime he did not commit. It was my life that was at fault. We were the ones full of guilt. Innocent he stood by without a true reason to die.
His wounds, while we pierced his hands and his feet, the sins of the world played on repeat. With each lash that would sever every evil endeavor, pierced the heart of God.
And then the nails that tore through his flesh, shown the pain of the world torn into pieces, our weakness, the bloodshed Jesus. We nailed him to the cross, but all I could do was stand there and watch.
It was I. It was my sinful heart that put him there, a cross that I was supposed to bear.
It was my selfishness,
My lust,
My greed,
my hate,
my addiction,
my bitterness,
my idolatry,
my unforgiveness.
my mistakes.
my sin.
As he hung there on the cross,
I was a soldier.
a guilt-filled heart watched his last breath as my sin put him to death.
It was I. I was a soldier.
But I was also the thief hanging there next to him. My punishment was deserved, but why was he here? His eyes full of love and my heart full of shame. I had to at least try. I called out his name. Undeservingly, he turned to me.
Today, you will be with me in paradise.
And then it happened. What was this feeling? It was as if time stood still. This love began to fill my heart. My anger and greed began to fade away. What is this? Jesus, is this what paradise is? It was as if the weight of my sinful life had came off of me. A spiritual surgery was taking place. A heart of stone removed, transplanted in me a heart of flesh.
He did this for me.
He did this for you. He came for us. He came in order to set us free so that we could see all that our Father created us to be.
This is not just a story to tell of the glory of our risen Savior, His grace in our favor.
But this is a testimony lived out through each one of our lives. With every breath we take, our lives dictate our reaction and attraction to the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ.
The lost are found,
Broken, mended.
Wounds healed.
captives freed.
Souls are searching for answers, and the Son of Man is here today to boldly say, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. He says right now,
I am your healer.
I am your Savior.
I am the answer.
Freedom is here.
Salvation is here.
And today, He calls you by name. Child, I love you.
It is I.